You know, sometimes you can just keep your fancy pasta dishes. This chicken pot pie pasta is fabulous. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're doing a really easy one pot meal, and this thing is delicious and it's eaten all over the world actually. We're doing a chicken pot pie, but we're putting the chicken pot pie filling in a pasta. Chicken pot pie pasta. Fabulous. Easy to do, simple to knock up. It's nice, it's creamy, it's filling. Let's do it. Come on. Pasta of choice. Any short pasta you like. Elbows, this, that, twists, whatever. Up to you. We got some celery, we got some carrots, we got an onion, we got some garlic, we got some frozen peas, we've got chicken. The bog standard, everything that you would put in a chicken pot pie, plus seasoning. However, I'm going to use English mustard. You don't have to use English mustard. I want it in there. It gives a depth of flavour which is fantastic. But that's down to choice. You can even do Dijon if you wanted. Okay, let's crack on. Come on. So it's the usual ingredients that you will find in a pot pie. So this is some celery, obviously. And we're just going to chop it through. As big or as small as you like, on everything. In there. Little bit of onion. Got to have onion. In there. Garlic. As small, as big as you like. Use it or don't use it, up to you. Garlic. Carrots. Couple of medium carrots. This was a large one, obviously, that we've used already. We want some cubes. And again, it doesn't matter what they look like, how big they are, up to you. And carrots can go in with the celery, not a problem. Okay, we're making it really quick today. I've got cooked chicken. Okay, I've cooked the chicken, but you know, it's cooked chicken, whether you get it from a rotisserie or cook it yourself or leftovers. This is a great leftover recipe. Use up your chicken with some pasta and some veg. Very easy to come together. Flavour it up whichever way you want, with herbs or mustard or cheese, different cheeses. It's a cracker. Okay, so I've got chicken already cubed there, look. With using cooked chicken, it goes in towards the end to warm through. Not a problem. Grab a pan, get a pan on. Now we are making a delicious pasta, so we're going in there with some olive oil, and I'm going to chuck some butter in. Just a little tad in there, look. So a little flame on, nice and steady on this one. Well, it's nice and steady on them all actually. In there, onions and garlic. Nice little one of those on there. Just cook out that rawness of that garlic and onion as usual. Little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. We can add more or less, up to you. Nice little one of those on there. Come on, give it a whiz round. Carrots, celery in there. So we're just going to give it about 3 minutes on here. Now it's not crucial on time, but you know, people say how long. Just give it about 3 minutes, just cook out a little bit of that in there. Okay, if you had raw chicken, you would put your raw chicken in now and you would cook it for about 5 or 6 minutes, whatever, until it got a little bit of a colour on there. You know, it turned opaque, got a little bit of a browning on there. Obviously we're using cooked chicken, we don't have to put it in. So if you're using raw, it goes in now. For us, we can be moving along. Well, a couple of tablespoons of flour, and we want to just cook that flour out in there with that veg. Only about a minute or so, nice and steady. In there, a little bit of seasoning. I'm going in with dried thyme, and we're going in with dried parsley. A little stir through. Get that in there. Oh, that smells wonderful. Very easy cook this, isn't it? In with your chicken stock. In there with some milk. A little stir through. For me, mustard. In there. A good teaspoon. That puts a little bit of a flavour going on in there. So just get this up to a boil, and then we'll turn it down for a simmer when we chuck the pasta in. Okay, it's started to come up there, look. In there. Pasta. As easy as that. Stir it through, distribute it through. The pasta's not going to get stuck together. It's going to have veg all through it. There you go. So there you go. That's in there. It's nice and steady. Turn it down. It goes down to a simmer, cooks for 10 to 12 minutes. The pasta's going to absorb quite a lot of that fluid in there and release its starches, which is going to make a nice thick creamy sauce. Then we're going to chuck the chicken in, the peas in, some parmesan in, and we're ready to go. Come on. What a fantastic one pot meal. There you go. Now I can see that this is not going to have enough sauce, even though we're going to be stirring cream through. I might add a little bit of water. I'm going to get a little bit of water in there to help that pasta along the way. Don't worry, you're not watering it down, it's going to thicken back up again. Just that little bit of water is going to bring that pasta on. We want a creamy bowl full of pasta. We don't want dried out pasta. Oh, that's going to be a nice, thick, creamy, delicious pasta dish. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're just going to stick a fork in some of those carrots and celery and the pasta, and we'll see what we got. Oh, straight through. Straight through. Oh, that's perfect. There you go. I mean, come on. That's ridiculously easy. And look at that for a fabulous dish right there. Okay, we are going to cream it up a bit. We're going to go in there with about half a cup of cream. Just to boost that creaminess. Just stir it in nice and steady. Obviously, cream is optional. It's creamy enough with the milk. You don't have to make it creamier. Look at that. That is fabulous. Parmesan in there. Now we're taking it to a different level. We're making it a fantastic cheesy pasta dish. Now, just be a little bit careful with this because that Parmesan will help thicken this along the way. And we've got about 5 minutes to go in cooking. Chicken in there, peas, and it's a stir in. And that is one heck of a pasta dish right there. Look at that thing. We did no work whatsoever. All we're doing now is warming through that chicken. Don't forget this chicken's already cooked. 5 minutes in there. Oh, look at that. A nice gentle stir through. And that is one heck of a pasta dish right there. So there we go, it's as simple as that. We get ready, let's serve it up. Now you could sprinkle your parsley on there, or you can put your parsley on when you serve it up. Or don't put parsley on at all, it's up to you. Right, let's get served up, come on. There's some goodness right there, look at that. Let's get that served up, come on. A little bit of parsley, just to posh it up a bit, and look at that for a meal. You know, sometimes you can just keep your fancy pasta dishes. This chicken pot pie pasta is fabulous. It's a straightforward in on this. That is absolutely incredible, come on. That is simplicity. We've all had chicken pot pie, we've all had pasta, chicken pot pie pasta made. It's sensational. As per usual, I absolutely love it. So good. It's amazing. It's simple. It's easy. It's a quick dinner. Anytime. Superb. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make chicken pot pie pasta. And if you do like what we're doing, a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. We'll catch you in the next video. Oh, I'm set. This is delicious. Crusty bread. Get some crusty bread with this.